What's up, everybody? This is Trinity Gamer 333 here today, and I'm going to be bringing you a new video in which we talk about a kind of out there theory that I've kind of come up with myself, and the idea of who the evildoer actually is as compared to with Jiren's backstory, and why I believe the evildoer could be the same person as this new Saiyan coming up in the 2018 Dragonball Super movie. So without further ado, let's get into the theory. Now, I will also clarify that this is a pretty far out there theory, so I know I'm going to have a lot of disagreement on this, but it's just kind of something I saw from little tidbits throughout the series and why this could kind of all connect in a way. So first we're going to start with Jiren, the fact that he knows that Goku is a Saiyan and Vegeta is a Saiyan. How did he know they were Saiyans? He took one look at them from the beginning of the arc, and then throughout the arc they fought, and honestly you never heard him mention it really until Goku got Ultra Instinct for the first time, and they had that final clash in episode 110 in which Jiren grabbed Goku's fist when he threw down as the final part of Ultra Instinct, and he said Saiyans, interesting beings, or something along those lines. And you know, it makes you wonder, how did Jiren know that Goku was a Saiyan? I mean, obviously the obvious idea would be that Belmod told him, or the angel told him, or Jiren had just heard about Saiyans some way before. Now, what in fact if he knew they were Saiyans because he has fought one before? He has encountered a Saiyan, and this Saiyan is the same evildoer. And the reason I'm saying that is because then we skip ahead all the way to episode 130, and you look at Jiren, and you look at how Goku has finally mastered Ultra Instinct, and he's starting to beat Jiren down. And then Jiren goes through his flashback of his memories of the evildoer and how he lost, and he said that he can never let something like that happen again. And he looks at Goku with such disgust and such distaste. It makes you wonder if he sees Goku as the same evildoer that was from way back in his past. And it makes you wonder, was this evildoer actually a Saiyan? And it made Jiren power up so much that he was able to keep toe-to-toe with mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, which is a great feat in itself. Even though Jiren was powerful to begin with, he even superseded all of his previous power and became even more powerful through this. And it made you wonder if this was some type of rage boost, and he saw the same Saiyan in Goku, and that made him power up to the point where he said he's not going to let this happen again. He's not going to let a Saiyan defeat him again and take everything away from him. And just like the Saiyan could have as well, that could be the new potential villain in the upcoming movie. And I only say he could be the potential villain because we look at how Goku is going to have to fight somebody with the level of power Goku is at right now. That's going to be hard to find an opponent that can match Goku in terms of power. So what better way than somebody who has defeated Jiren himself before? And this being a Saiyan that has defeated Jiren as well. And that would be kind of a great story, because you look at it and you would think Jiren's been defeated by two Saiyans now, and that's the reason that he became so powerful, was because he was defeated by the first one. But did he ever really become more powerful than the evildoer itself? And we didn't get enough information on that, so we can't really clarify whether he went back and actually defeated the evildoer or whatnot. But if it's not the case and he didn't defeat the evildoer, this could be the evildoer, and this could be also a great reason that they bring Jiren into the 2018 Dragon Ball Super movie. And you have to look at it from the perspective of that Jiren knows Goku is a Saiyan. Jiren said that he will never let this happen again. And he looks at Goku and he sees his past. He sees this evildoer again in his eyes before he has his rage boost. And it makes you wonder, has this happened before where he has lost to a Saiyan before, and is this the way that he knows how they're Saiyans? So I just thought this would be kind of an interesting theory, and it also would explain how this new opponent that Goku's about to face is powerful enough to face Goku, who, you know, if you put it that way, that he has defeated Jiren before, and of course it was when Jiren was a lot weaker. but it still makes sense, and it shows the correlation to the strength of Goku's new, ability and Mastered Ultra Instinct, and just his base power in general, and how this evildoer can kind of match that strength as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this theory, and until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. And again, this is just a far out there theory. I'm not saying this is anything confirmed, but just thought you guys would kind of like a theory to listen to and maybe talk about in the future. And if this ends up being true, then I'm just going to say I called it. But again, it's a very far out there theory, and just kind of trying to bring some connections together within the series and the new upcoming movie. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. I'd also like to clarify that one thing I did forget to mention is the fact that, yes, I understand that Jiren resides in Universe 11, so how would this saying get to Universe 11? But we have seen it multiple times where there has been cross-universe travel in Dragon Ball Super. So it is a far-fetched theory, but again, it is Dragon Ball Super and anything is possible. So this is my last statement. And finally, I will be going. Bye, guys.